Macha. Okay. No, I gotta go, Macha. There's this camera thing and they're shooting me and I gotta go. Wait, listen. Handphones. These things have become so advanced that we take for granted it's even a phone in the first place. We use it for texting, playing games, watching videos, listening to podcasts. It's the kind of things we do if we want to be smart. Yes, smartphones. In July 2008, Apple launched the iPhone 3G, and with that, they introduced this App Store model. The App Store allowed third parties to develop applications for people to download to their iPhones. These led to app developers creating games, music, news apps, travel apps, you name it. According to some estimates, there are close to 1 million apps in the App Store, and this in just a matter of 4 years. Not to be left out of the game, Google followed soon with their Android platform, and so has Microsoft and, well, even BlackBerry, believe it or not. And so the question is app development really a promising business venture? How do you decide what app to develop? How do you price it? Can you sustain a career working on app development? And most importantly, since it's dependent on smartphones, are there enough smartphones in our market to begin with?
You said a couple of years ago that people in Malaysia don't necessarily have a smartphone. They have feature phones or what are also known as dumb phones. You could get away with that. I don't think you can say that today. So according to Nielsen, there's one smartphone in Malaysia for every 4 people. So, for some people, of course, have 2 smartphones, but they're out there. And there are enough smartphones in Malaysia for people to take it seriously, to take programming for it seriously, to take content delivery for smartphones seriously. The numbers might be smaller than you'd like right now in terms of smartphone usage. I'd say it's only a matter of time before those go up.
Okay, so we can safely assume more people are going to be switching over to smartphones, which will naturally increase the consumer base. But what about the other side of the equation? If you are running an app development studio, you will probably cater towards businesses looking to hire your services to develop apps. Are businesses savvy enough when it comes to reaching their customers via apps? Is there enough demand in the market for hiring app developers? We speak to 2 dudes from AlphaPod who design apps for a living.
Running a mobile iOS/Android development house in Kuala Lumpur, it's relatively difficult. It's a lot of wait and see what my competitor do and then I'll just follow along. So naturally in Kuala Lumpur or in Malaysia itself, it's a little bit tough. But if you compare to somewhere down south in Singapore, then the landscape might be a little bit more different. And largely because of most of the regional brands HQ are based in Singapore itself. And most of the time, they are upmarket compared to ours.
App developers in Malaysia are at the forefront, at least those that are seriously developing apps. You can see the trend moving with, say, Facebook apps. It took a while for people to embrace it, but now it's like every other brand wants a Facebook app. And I think mobile will come really soon. It's the shifting consumer behavior from desktop to mobile.
There is, of course, a third party in this equation, the telcos. The more we use apps, the more we need to use cellular data, which explains why many of the telcos have been jumping on the app bandwagon as well. From having development programs to developing their own apps, all the major telcos are investing in the app ecosystem one way or another. Let's find out what they have to say.
So many people are starting to buy smartphones. 4 out of 5 decisions made to buy a new device is actually a smartphone. So people are now starting to live life literally by their fingertips, by their phones, and the phones are changing the way we do things every day. We find that there are many really good developers out there, yet the work that they have done is largely unknown. Not many people know about these things. So we said that why are these things Malaysia's best kept secrets? So we said maybe it's because consumers are not asking for them. They're building applications that consumers have not asked for. If a person is coming into startup, there is so many channels for him or her to pursue in this manner. You can look at the social aspect of the business. You can look at the usefulness aspect of the business. You can look at some social problems that we're having today and find a solution to.
And there you have it. Everyone seems upbeat about app development. Are you looking for a career in developing apps? Do you have an idea for a great app? The opportunities are out there. Join a hackathon, meet people, apply for an internship with app developers. And if you do have an idea, there is still time to submit it to Challenge for Change. You never know. A great idea is all you may need.